So it seems I'm not as foolproof as I thought. I have a problem. I have a problem explaining myself to people. Is it only me? Is it only me? Like, I don't like to explain myself to people because I feel like if they don't believe me in the first place, anything I say to them will probably make me look more guilty. My girlfriend, my imaginary girlfriend, I ain't got a girlfriend, right? Let's say my girlfriend was like, you don't care about me. In my head, I'm thinking, all right, cool. First of all, that's bait. Because if I tell her I care about her, and if I try to explain, like, everything I say will just sound like I don't, like, I don't know, the way in which my brain works is just crazy. It's crazy, but it has also come to my attention that it is a problem. It's a problem because in Nalu, marketing is difficult because I fail to explain to people why things are happening or what things mean or just the motive behind things. Because, for example, now the court collection, explaining to people what the court collection means. You guys kind of know because you guys have seen the vlogs as they've been coming, and in every vlog there's probably like a little, like, for me, like a little extra explanation, and if you watch all of them you can kind of get like a complete picture. Maybe not a complete picture, but a decent enough picture to understand what we're about. Because we're dropping the court collection in about a little less than 2 weeks now, and I don't want people thinking that the court collection came about because of Wimbledon. It just happened to be around the same time when I first made the decision to go through with the court collection. It wasn't even because of Wimbledon. I didn't even actually know the official start date of Wimbledon when I decided to send the designs to the manufacturer. So it couldn't have been because of Wimbledon. A funny story about the court collection is it actually started off as a football collection. It started off as me wanting to design football jerseys. You feel me? Summertime football jerseys, they go hand in hand. And I did have designs for football jerseys down packed. Nalu jerseys is in the works. You feel me? It's in the works. But I was just thinking that when it comes to sport and let's say African American culture, which is heavily where do-rags originated from. That's why I always refer to African American culture. It's something that I can relate to myself, being African American. I'm not even I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian, you feel me? But I do have, you feel me, I have ties to America, so I can't deny that. When I really think about African American culture, it's like when it comes to sport, it's always either football, basketball. It's always those two sports that people look at. I wasn't really with that. I wasn't pushing that narrative of football and basketball are the only two things that African American culture can be associated with. I thought, why not go, for me, go long? Why not go hard with it? Face something that's a little more difficult to explain, which is bad for me because I don't like explaining, but anyway, a little more difficult to explain, and I was thinking, all right, cool. The big question, apart from when I'm gonna get a haircut, all right, because I don't know, probably after the court collection. But the big question is why tennis? Why Abraham? Why did you choose tennis to be the focus for the next Nalu collection? The simple answer is money. Tennis is one of the only sports that the British royal family really get involved in, like as in the Duchess of Cambridge right now is at Wimbledon, just chilling in the crowd, just chilling money. The elitist attitude of tennis makes it the perfect sport to pair up with a do-rag, with a culturally polarizing piece. So tennis was the sport I went for because matching a sport like tennis to a piece like do-rags is bound to cause confusion. And wait, why did he choose do-rags? Why did he choose tennis to explain do-rags? You feel me? And then when you think about it, it's like, oh, Althea Gibson, oh, Arthur Ashe, oh, Serena Williams, oh, Zena Garrison, oh, my knee, Corey Goff. Oh, now it makes sense. African American culture is rooted in tennis. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to open people's eyes. Like, tennis isn't just for white people. People are saying that tennis isn't a black sport. Like, how does that make sense when black people are shaping tennis as we know it? As you guys can see, I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about Nalu. And why Olea for the khaki do-rag? Olea is the botanical name for olives, or for an olive tree. Again, the answer is simple. The fact that it's an olive color, you feel me, khaki olive color. When I saw this, I was like, it just looks like the color Olive. Olive just popped into my head, you feel me? And then when you take the word Olea, Olea is nice, short and simple, easy to pronounce. Olea Sangria, you feel me? Sangria, that's just self-explanatory. The color is just like sangria. Another big question I keep getting is, when is the court collection coming out? On the 15th of July. 15th of July is going to be the day where the Olea and Sangria pre-orders go out. There's gonna be very limited quantities being made, so if you wanted one of these two do-rags, the Olea and Sangria, it's available now to pre-order, so pre-order it now to get your hands on the special edition court collection packaging, only available during Wimbledon, you feel me? And then at that time I'll also be announcing the release date for the court collection pieces, so the shorts and the track set, so the track top and the track pants. And no, this is not a performance set. This collection is not a performance collection. It's not going to help you serve harder in tennis. It's not gonna help you sweat easy. Like, it's not gonna do any of that. This is not a tennis collection. It's inspired by tennis. It's inspired by Wimbledon. Inspired. The reason why I've chosen to make it inspired, I'm more invested in meaning. I'm more invested in value. I'm more invested in bringing you fashion in an edifying way. I wanted to get the meaning across. Another day, another victory against all odds. Serena Williams, you feel me, ranked number 10 in the world, only, you hear me? Only because she didn't turn up, or she turned up but she got injured during her last tournament, so she got ranked from rank 1 to rank 10. But guess what? She won her first round. She won her first round. She won her first round at Wimbledon, which means she's on to the next round. Alright. So right now, my queens, Coco and Serena, is still in the running to become the champion 2019. Honestly, I won't even lie, I got my money on Coco. But if Coco goes out, Serena, you next. You feel me? It's a victory for us. It's a victory for the culture. It's a victory for people who persevere. You feel me? It's a victory for people who have been handicapped throughout life. Nah, this is big. A lot of people forget that the best players in the world are still human. Just because they're the best don't mean they're automatically gonna win. They still gotta put in work, and a lot of the times, because they're the best, they got a target on their back. It's tough. She won both sets, and the woman she played, you feel me, she put up a good fight. I think I might just take the rest of the day off, you feel me? Go get a bit of fresh air. Feel me?